Dillon Francis. I'm Crystal B. This is 97.1 AMP.
Hi, Crystal. How's it
Hi.
going?
It's going. I guess the best is it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Very weird times we're living in right now.
Yeah, yeah, very bizarre. I woke up really late today as well.
Well, yeah, you've been pretty busy. Even though we're in
Yeah,
quarantine, you've been pretty busy on the socials.
been trying to be as much as possible and then making music.
So let's talk about that
Yeah,
because we
yeah,
have music. Touch is out now with Baby
yes,
Jake.
yeah.
So I know that there's this video that we have for it. Are we going to get another video for it? Because I know you did another song with Baby Jake, and I love that video. It's very kids
Yes.
themed, which
Yeah.
is one of my favorite movies.
So
So I was
good.
like, man, I wish we could get something more, and you're very creative. But in the times that we're in, is this kind of what it is for now?
Yeah. Um, the initial idea, I don't think, since we're not going to be able to do it for a long time, I can just tell you what it was going to be.
Ooh,
I'm
please.
super bummed that we can't, but we wanted, so with the director that worked on You Do You, I
Hmm.
wanted him to do Touch as well. And the idea was that we were going to do the world's biggest cuddle puddle. And a cuddle puddle, if you don't know what that is it's a form of therapy for certain people.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
there's like cuddle salons and stuff where you can like go
yeah,
pay to cuddle somebody.
exactly. And so Mr. Whitmore, his dad is actually a cuddle therapist.
Wow.
So it kind of like it's this dream that he's had for a music video for a long time. And since the song is about touching, it was kind of going to be perfect for the song, and we had it all planned out of what was going to happen. And now, I mean, I don't think that would be allowed for probably
A
till
while.
next year or something. Yeah. So
And I mean, that's insane because in LA, like, I mean, your scene is doing festivals, clubs, DJing, being around a lot of people. And now they're saying that probably won't happen until 2021. What
so
does that
crazy.
mean for you? Is it going to be Instagram lives and that kind of thing until then?
Um, I'll probably, I mean, I don't know. Once I get like the definite answer, I'll
Yeah.
try to figure out what I want to do. I'm already working on a bunch of other stuff. So like I'm working on the Gerald cartoon with my friend Spencer Porter. We finally sold to a network. So
Wow,
we're
congrats.
playing with a pilot. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We've been working. I mean, we've been with 20th for which is the studio. We've been with them for like a year and a half, and then right before this all happened, we went in and pitched and we sold to a network. Um, so I mean, if I can't DJ, luckily I've had my other projects that I've been kind of working on, and then I also just get to work on music.
Yeah.
So it won't be too bad for me. Um,
You've
but it
definitely
is a
kept
bummer.
busy.
Yeah, yeah. I'll still keep doing the live streams on YouTube. Um, but yeah, it'll be an interest. I mean, like once we get the definite answer, that's going to be a very weird thing to hear of like
Yeah.
no shows till 2021, and that's going to be like holy shit.
It's going to be weird and sad for people like me that love going to shows, for people that like you that put on shows. But I
Yeah,
think whenever that first show is,
it's going to be insane.
it's going to be crazy. It's going to be
Yeah.
like unsafe as to how wild it's going to get. But
All of
I'm
my friends that DJ in Vegas, we've all been saying like I need to play the first party back in Vegas because I need to see what happens in the club. Like I feel like it's going to be so much debauchery.
Oh yeah, like turn up. Like I don't know if you've seen the memes of like you just can't walk the first night out.
Yes.
It's just crazy turn up.
Yes.
And I can't wait for that
Exactly.
moment.
Me too.
But you brought up Gerald. How the hell did that even start? Like, did you have this idea or did it just kind of
No,
happen? You had
it
this
just happened.
piñata at your house and you're like, let's fuck around with it.
No, it just happened. So I was at I was at a meeting, And at the meeting, they had fulfilled my writer. So on my writer, I had just a bunch of random things. Taco Bell was on my writer. Like pictures of old action stars from movies from like 1980 to 2000 was on
Like
there.
Rambo or something.
Yeah, it was all these like very weird requests, and they fulfilled it as a joke. And one of the things on there was a piñata, and so that's the piñata that they had given me for that. So as I was leaving, they're like, "Hey, do you want to take the piñata?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll take it." So I came home.
Do you have him?
Crevice. Yeah, he's in the background right now.
Wow.
But there's this weird crevice in my house, and I just slid him into the crevice and just put him there, and had him there for a bit. And one day I was sitting at my fridge. Well, not sitting. I was standing at my fridge, and I had my phone with me, and I just opened Snapchat, and I turned to him, and I just started zooming in on his face, and I was like, "Aren't you happy, Gerald? Aren't you happy? Aren't you happy, Gerald?" And it was May 17th that he was born into existence. And yeah. And then I just started making videos.
I hope you're preparing like a big Cinco de Mayo party for him that he's doing.
We actually, me and my friend Brandon Dermer, before quarantine started happening, we filmed a bunch of videos for YouTube. So we have like a Gerald TV series coming out for YouTube.
Oh my gosh, we have everything. Wow.
Yeah.
Epic. I love it. I know the Latinos love the piñata incorporation.
It's so funny because it was never like, it's so funny that I make the music that I make, like Moombahton, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I never put the two together until a person in Mexico would ask me. They were like, did you do that because you make like reggaeton influenced music? I was like, no, I like never even thought about like, oh yeah, I make Moombahton, piñatas, Mexico. Let's do it.
It's a vibe. But I like how Gerald has like different, he's not only for Moombahton, or I know you're playing everything. Like Elvis Crespo, but you had a wig on him for emo night. He's eclectic with his.
Absolutely. Most eclectic taste of music.
He's a great piñata. That's amazing. Okay, let's talk about Pass the Soap Challenge, though. This is all over TikTok. It's now bleeding onto Instagram.
Yes.
This was amazing. What goes
Let me know what
through
you want me to tell you. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Yes, tell me, because that's why I'm like trying to suck out like your ideas. How did Gerald happen? How did Pass the Soap happen? What does it just happen, or you really plan to do this stuff?
Pass the Soap, that one we planned. We're working with this kid Aaron, and he's just like, he's a genius when it comes to TikTok, and he's actually the one that came up with the idea. And then I was the one that went and got my friends to all do it, but he was the one where he was like, I got this idea for the song, man. You pass the soap this way because we're all in quarantine. And I was like, holy shit, let's fucking go. That's an awesome idea. So then I hit up all my friends to see who they would do it. A lot of people said they didn't want to do it. It was hard to get people to do it.
It seems so easy though. It's like 3 seconds, but you guys are so in sync. I'm like, how many times did everyone really do that?
I think I probably did it. I think I stood there and did it like 5 times, and I think I was good. And then I reshot it again because I didn't like the lighting. So then probably 2. So I did it 10 times. Trevor Wallace, I had to get him to do it 2 times because he kept doing this, where he would like hold it for a second or he would do something weird. So I hit him back and I was like, hey, can you re-record? And luckily he was the sweetest about it. He's like, yeah, sure, man. I'll do it in the morning.
Yeah, like little things like that would mess up the flow of it because it's so perfect. I'm like, there's no way everyone did that in one.
Exactly.
But
well, actually,
so
I even
quick.
had to ask Diplo to re-record because the first one he did it shirtless. And I was like, come on, man. Put a shirt on for me.
This is family friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's never wearing clothes anyway, so it doesn't matter.
True. It's very
true.
And
you guys have been doing your back-to-back sets as well.
Yes. It's been super fun. I mean, he was the last person I saw before we all went into quarantine, and we both know that we don't have the coronavirus, so we're like the only people that we get to see every Saturday.
Right. So, you kind of feel safe.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really fun. It's been really fun to be able to go and just play a bunch of records with him and not really care what is happening. Like
no format.
Yeah, exactly. It's like very open format. We don't really even have to care if like we're DJing well or not because it's just a fun house party. Um, so it's really enjoyable.
A lot of fun, a lot of great graphics also. You guys
Thank
keep
you.
keep
Yeah,
people interested.
Diplo raised the bar. You know,
Yeah, for real.
did.
What else have you been doing in quarantine? Do you have time to like binge watch anything?
Um, I've been playing this game called Valorant a lot. This new video game that's in beta. So I'm obsessed with that right now. Like I've been playing a bunch with Zed, Elenium, and then a bunch of streamer friends of mine, Jericho, Flom, all these people.
All the
It's
gamer
such an
fam.
addicting. Like yeah, it's one of those games that like it just got released, so I'm just like fully addicted to it. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. And then I've been going on the Peloton with my friend Brandon Dermer, who I make a bunch of music videos with. But like we schedule every day where we ride together at like
Oh,
11:30
dope.
or something like that. We make sure that we both get on and make sure that we work out for like 45 minutes, just to like clear the head and make you
Yeah.
not go stir crazy.
I hear
Um,
those are amazing. Like you get a really great workout.
incredible. I love it. And then, I mean, for the fact that all the gyms are closed and everything's closed,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, I haven't really watched that much TV, to be
You didn't catch
honest.
on to the Tiger craze
I
mayhem?
I watched Tiger King for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched all the way up till the Joel McHale thing.
Yeah.
Um, that was nuts.
You didn't watch the Joel McHale thing?
No, I did.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did? I
yeah.
haven't seen that one. I don't know
That
why.
was
I'm
the
just
last. Yeah, the exotic or what is it? Lion King was the last thing I really binge watched, and that's it.
yeah.
That one I definitely binged in a day though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also saw on social media that you bought a bidet. I mean, that didn't
Oh,
shock me,
it's horrible. It's the worst
but
bidet I've ever purchased.
you got it to work.
Yeah, I got it to work and I don't use it because it's horrible.
I've
There's like
never used one. For
they're
those
great.
for those that don't know what a bidet is, could you please explain in your words what a bidet is?
Yeah, a bidet is a fountain of water that sprays to clean your rear end after you go to the bathroom. And if you go to Europe, they are standard in every single place. In Japan, they have the seats that lift up for you and even have like dry cleaners for your butt. So I bought like the most basic bitch version of it where
Gotcha. The
you put it
pumpkin
into the
spice of
water line.
bidets.
Yeah, exactly. You put it into the water line and it shoots cold water and it's supposed to clean you. And I got one for my mom because I was like, oh, this is going to be great. Mom, Dad, you have this one. I'll have this one. I heard they're awesome. It's going to be really, really good. The fucking dial on it that's supposed to like for like the amount of pressure that's coming out of the spigot
The
or the hose,
hose.
whatever
Yeah.
it's called. It does not. It just has extreme. Like if there's soft, medium, hard, extreme, it's extreme. Even if you go to the soft setting on it.
It's extreme.
Yeah. So I have like it's awful. I hate it so much. I hate the company. I never want to speak their name again.
I imagine that would really clean you though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to create a whole nother butthole for you or something. It is.
You get another
it
hole.
hurts. It
Wow.
hurts. Yeah.
So that was a fail.
Fail. Ultimate fail. I'm so angry about it. And it's still on my toilet because I don't even want to deal with it anymore.
It's just going to stay there now.
It's staying there. Yeah.
Have you ran out of toilet paper yet? Is this an issue yet?
No. I got it because it was like, I always wanted to get a bidet and
that is very Euro of you.
Yeah, and then since this all happened and I saw the people buying toilet paper, I was like, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna go get a bidet now because I had enough toilet paper to survive without a bidet.
Right.
But I'll have way more toilet paper if I have a bidet.
Well, at least you still have it. In worst case, you'll just get an extreme wash in your butthole.
Yeah, if I need to use it, I can.
It's there. That's good to know. True. Have you stepped out at all? Are you grocery shopping or is everything like delivered?
Oh no, I went grocery shopping probably a week ago. And then I'll just drive and I'll just drive and put the windows down just so I can get out. And then I'll walk around the block, or I'll drive over to my parents' house to wave at them from my
Aw.
car. But yeah, a lot of staying inside. It's very bizarre.
Do your parents have FaceTime, or can you like?
Yeah, they have FaceTime. I talk to them. I talk to them more just on the phone rather than FaceTime. That's weird. I actually don't even think I've ever FaceTimed my parents.
I had
I
just,
should do
my
that.
parents are super old school. Just got my dad like an iPhone 5, like an old ass iPhone that I had, and had just taught him how to I just taught him how to use FaceTime, like right before all of this happened. So luckily he knows how to use
Amazing.
it, but he's one of those people that's like this. So you
Oh,
can't, like,
wow.
he doesn't know. Gotta like yell at him. I'm like, no, pull it away. But I'm like, man, if I wouldn't have taught him right before this, it's kind of like
Yeah,
because we can't see each other.
that's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
wild.
it's so weird. So weird.
Very weird time. Well,
Yeah.
I hope this is over soon so you can get
Yeah, me
out there.
too.
I will be at a show
Perfect.
hammered. I'll be that like super hammered girl at the show because it's happening.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
When you can perform touch live,
Yeah, I can't wait.
you
That's
do
gonna be a fun one. Yep.
yeah, all the other music that you're going to drop, because
I know.
when
Working.
do you think you'll be dropping more new music?
Probably not till later in the year. Uh, but I'm trying to finish up like another single. Because I kind of want to, with how this all turned out, I've been able to work on more music. So I kind of want to have, You Do You and Touch be a part of an album. So I'm trying to finish the album, by, I don't know, let's see, May, probably sometime in July or August.
Oh, dope. And
Like that.
hopefully we're out of self-quarantine by then.
Exactly. So everyone can listen to it live.
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, there won't be any concerts, but at least we could be out.
Yes,
If
exactly.
bars open, I'm happy.
It's yeah, something. I don't know. It's going to be so weird. I wonder if bars will have like a max capacity now because of how the quarantine is. Like
Yeah.
only 6 people in a bar, and make sure you're 6. I don't know.
When all of this started, I was like, oh, this sucks, but it'll be over by June, which is my birthday, and
Yeah.
doesn't look like it. Like the
It
way
might,
it's all turning out.
it might be still. I try to stay optimistic every day where, I think today was supposed to, or not today, but I think this week is supposed to be peak for California for the
Yeah.
amount of people that have contracted the virus. So I'm hoping that by the end of, by Sunday, it's some good news that's
Going
like,
down.
oh, yay, it's finally going down. Everybody still stay inside though. Just make sure everybody stays inside.
Right.
So
Yeah. Things won't be normal for a while. Hopefully
yeah.
by your birthday, October, we should be good.
Yeah.
Good, clear, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking the time to log on and chat real quick.
Thank you. Appreciate
We
it.
love supporting you. We have a brand new sound space that we just created at AMP on Wilshire. It's bomb. We've only had Coldplay perform in there.
Oh, nice.
It just opened. They were our first performance. We had Coldplay perform in there. It's small, it's exclusive. And we're like, oh, we're going to have all these people come through and do exclusive shows for us. And then all of this happened. So we're already trying to think of who we're going to have when we get back. You're going to have a bunch of new music. So we're going to have to get you in there.
Definitely. I'm super down. You guys let me know.
Yes, a party. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will be tuning in to your YouTubes and your Instagrams, and of course, my friend Gerald.
Yes.
Who has the most white name for a piñata, by the way.
I know. I just tried to think of the weirdest name possible for him as a piñata, and that's the one that I came up with because it just sounded so funny.
It's good. It works. I love it. Thank you so much, Dillon.
Perfect. Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.
Talk soon. Bye.